What kind of little dance do you want to start with? It's 5 o'clock. It's Thursday. It's us.
Yay!
I was complimenting Marcella's jacket.
Isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Really yeah. Actually, let me give you a bit more.
Have you got matching trousers?
This should be tucked in, but
yeah. Very good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a Thursday look. Just a
it is my Thursday look. Yeah, just Thursday going to Lidl.
Yeah. And is your Friday look quite similar to what Andy posted on Facebook yesterday? Andy, what's his Davies? Remember?
Ah, so good.
A wonderful ex-colleague. Well, I say friend, not ex-colleague. Why ex-colleague? Somebody who we went to Trinity with. He's a wonderful trumpet player called Andy Davis, and he was doing a gig at Ronnie Scott's. He posted a picture of him in the most phenomenal Christmas suit I've ever seen. I'm not sure it's possible.
I already respected him as a musician. That was nothing compared to this.
He's a funny man.
Yeah. Hello, Jules, and hello, Jean.
Hello. I'm fine. How are you, Archie?
I am very well, thank you very much. I've been baking compulsively. I have I've made 24 cupcakes, and I can't stop.
So who is eating them all?
Well, I will be bringing them on Saturday. more as props than anything else. But if somebody should find themselves stumbling upon one of them,
so they're actually real cakes. They're not made out of plasticine.
Yeah, I've had Zucchini eat two or three of them already. He keeps asking them. He keeps asking if any of them went wrong. And
we can make him. So, have you tried them, or is that not permitted?
No, I'm not eating sugar, so no, I have no idea what they taste like.
You are a cake feeder. That's what you are.
I am a cake feeder. Although I have to say, I've been making myself some keto cakes, and they're quite spectacular. There's one that I like to make at the moment, which is pretty much all cream, butter, and chocolate, and a little bit of almond flour and raspberries, and it's the most delicious. So it's just fat and dark chocolate, really.
And raspberry, that's amazing. So I make these chocolate pots, which are just like you described. And then you put a blob of cream and raspberry on. The raspberry and dark chocolate is a real winner.
You can't go wrong, can you? I might have to bake tomorrow.
Ooh, again, but I'm coming to London. I eat cake, so that's fine.
I'm not making any promises because I've still got to do a little bit of practicing of ukulele and stuff, so I can't promise. But if I'm still terrible. My poor little fingers are just not.
You mean you can't play the uke and bake cakes at the same time? What's wrong with you?
Like, I know, right? What is wrong with me?
Get those extra arms in.
Yeah, I don't know that I can't. I've never tried.
I think you should try.
You know these hidden talents that people keep discovering? That could be mine. I can bake cakes while playing the ukulele.
Yeah, there's a plan in there somewhere.
I'm sure there is.
No, it's not coming to me, but it will. In the meantime, Derek. Hello, Derek. Getting excited for Saturday. I'm so ridiculously excited. I've been packing today because I'm coming tomorrow. And I'll be getting all excited, all festive. I've got my festive. We've been watching festive movies. Have you been watching festive movies?
No, I've been watching zombies.
Okay.
It's kind of festive.
Yeah. Well, I suppose there's red There's a lot of red in.
There's a lot of red. There's green in the fields. So
Cool.
yes, that's my
The killing fields, green and red.
Yes.
Festive zombie apocalypse. That's just amazing.
What have you? Can you imagine? That would be an amazing movie. A little bit of snow, a lot of killing, and some pie
cakes.
Cupcakes, obviously.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna be a slow beginning to next year while we're all getting vaccinated. So that's what's gonna happen.
That's where I'm going to. Yeah, I'm going to direct and star in the Great Cupcake Massacre of 2020.
Only in 2020 can it happen.
Exactly. Ludovic says, bonsoir Marcella, bonsoir Kate, bonsoir. Bonsoir à vous aussi, Ludovic. And Matthew says, hi, there's two happy girls ready for Saturday. Yes, we are. It's a shame that
thumbs up.
I've just found this most incredible instrument on I don't know, somewhere online, and I've ordered one to try it. It's basically a recorder that sounds like a saxophone, and you know that if that works next year,
that's what I'm doing.
That's what we're going to be, our own big band.
Do you realize what my musical instrument bag that I've just packed contains a tambourine, a glockenspiel, a melodica, some sheet music, and all sorts of other crap. It's just like,
it doesn't contain a recorder though, does it?
No, that sounds like a saxophone. What is it called?
I don't remember. It's coming soon. I'll send you a little demonstration when I get it. I can't remember what it's called.
Is it woodwind rather than electronic? It's not an ewu. Ewu?
It's not, no. No, it's woodwind.
Wow.
Yeah, the stupidest instrument I've ever seen, and we're gonna play it.
Sex order.
You look terrified.
I'm actually crying. It's quite funny. What will the geeks sound like next year? It's just the mind.
Absolutely awful. Jeans are fine.
Good.
What does Derek say?
Derek says, wow, a near advent calendar worth of festive cupcakes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, and we're going to eat. David is going to eat one per day until Christmas. I've lost the comments.
Wayne is saying props. Those are the best kind of props, I think. David is saying evening, black jumper and black background, Kate, makes me think of Max Headroom. Is that terribly bad of me? Well, I'd love to give you a response to that, but I don't know.
You have no idea who Max Headroom is.
No, do you?
Yes, it's a head basically. I think it was a pundit from the 80s, yes. But he was just a head.
Well, Derek, I need to correct you on 2 counts there. My room is actually dark green. It's painted a farrow and ball colour called Monkey Puzzle, after Monkey Puzzle trees. And I'm actually wearing a giraffe print top. So
oh yes.
Not entirely one colour black. Getting picky there. But I just want to tell you that I'm not Max Headroom. I'm not offended.
He did have a very nice, a very handsome face, Max Headroom.
Is it like Holly from Red Dwarf? Just the hair? Yeah. Fine. I'll take that. Giuseppe?
Yes. Giuseppe. Ciao! And Jules says, I haven't got a new Christmas suit. Just bought myself a gorgeous velvet LBD. Ooh. Who doesn't need a gorgeous velvet LBD? We may have got ourselves one too, mightn't we?
Maybe. Don't know.
Perhaps, possibly.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
And Nikki says, hello from a very damp and rainy Aberdeen.
Hello, Nikki.
What does David say?
David saying, really looking forward to the show on Saturday. Now, my question is, who isn't coming to watch the show on Saturday?
Hands up, who is not going to?
You will be ejected from the chat immediately. What was I going to say? Yes, we've started to watch some Christmas movies. We watched Home Alone the other day. Marchie, I don't know if you've ever seen Home Alone.
You know what? No, I haven't, and I should.
You should. It's about Macaulay Culkin has a large family who leave him, unbeknownst to them. They fly off to Paris and they leave him at home. And he lives in a very leafy suburb of the United States. I can't quite remember which state. But yes, he gets up to all sorts of festive antics whilst trying to protect the house against two hardened criminals. So,
hardened criminals. Is one of them Trump? Because Trump is in the movie, isn't he?
Is he in Home Alone? I don't know.
He's in Home Alone 2.
Yes, he is in Home Alone 2, which we haven't got to yet. But yes, my husband makes me watch Jingle All the Way, which has got Arnold Schwarzenegger in, which I've so far managed to avoid this year. No.
Is that wrong?
No. What Christmas films have you all been watching? It's a Wonderful Life. March, have you seen?
Yeah, I do it every year, definitely. And there's another one that I want to watch next week, rather, which is called Meet John Doe. It's Gary Cooper and Matt Loy, and he is. I've never seen it, but I've been wanting to watch it for ages. He is. He announces that he wants to commit suicide, and I think it's around Christmas. And it's a romantic comedy.
Amazing.
Centered around the theme of suicide, much like It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes. Well, it makes you take stock of the things that are important, the most precipitous time of life.
Sorry, I lost you there for a moment. What was that?
I said it makes you reflect on the positives at a very precipitous time of life. Is that the right word? On the precipice is what I meant.
Precipitous. I like the word. I'm not sure.
Let's go with it. I'm going to look it up. Carry on, Margie. Read the comments.
Catherine says you both look so lovely, which I accept with great glee. Thank you very much, Catherine.
Thank you very much. Precipitous means dangerously high or steep. I mean, imminent death is fairly dangerously high and steep. Let's go with it.
I'm very happy to go with it.
Okay,
definitely. Cool. Matty says there's two happy girls ready for Saturday. Indeed, Matty. Tim's been a fan for years and hopes we're well. We are quite well.
Thanks, Tim.
You're quite well, aren't you, Kate?
Yes, I'm very well. Excellent.
All the festivities.
Yes, and the other thing that we did yesterday, vegetarians tune out. My husband and I made.
Sorry, I thought you said vegetarian tuna out, like a big vegetarian tuna. I thought, who are you? What have you done with me?
No, you're gonna like this. My husband and I made a gooseneck sausage.
Oh!
I'm gonna bring you some. So good. It's so good. And we were listening to Phil Spector and the Ronettes Christmas album in the background. Yes, stuff that neck. It was great. What we get up to in the countryside. Yeah.
Actually, maybe that is going to be the opening scene for my festive zombie movie.
Stuff in the neck.
That will be in early 2021. I like that.
Yeah, great. Have yourself a zombie little Christmas, Marcella. Says Derek, very good.
But definitely will do. I don't know if there is a zombie Christmas movie, but if there isn't, there should be. So yeah.
I was about to look it up, but I dropped my phone. Hang on.
If anybody knows of any,
I got so excited. Is there a zombie Christmas movie? It's going to be yes, isn't it? Anna and the Apocalypse.
That sounds good to me.
2018. It's described as Shaun of the Dead meets La La Land.
Is it a musical? Because I don't approve of zombies singing and dancing.
I don't know. I will save the trailer for after the thing. It's a British movie.
Okay.
Maybe you're going to need to watch it.
I think I'm gonna.
Is it a musical? I don't know. No. Yes? Yes.
That is terrifying.
It's terrifying
because if a zombie suddenly breaks into song, that's when I'm gonna just leave the country and never come back. I don't approve of that.
Oh, my legs falling off and my hands falling off.
No. I mean, having said that, and he's not a zombie, but I did very much like Silence of the Lambs, oh my god, the musical, the musical.
Yeah. Silence of the Lambs, the musical.
The musical, and and there's a song where he's singing "To put the lotion in the basket." It doesn't quite go like that.
Is that where you? Is that why you say that?
What about
the lotion in the basket?
Yeah,
it's the musical.
Basket. Well, it's from the movie, but
yeah.
That is one of the songs in the musical, and it's a glorious moment. I haven't seen the whole thing. It might be that's the only moment.
Well, let's say we'll watch Anna of the Apocalypse before next week, because I imagine next week it's going to be our last live stream of the year. Probably.
Yes.
We're going to have a house full of people after that.
And I might as well tell these lovely people, but I've decided that I am going to migrate my Tuesdays to Thursdays, so that we have all of the things to talk about all at once on a Thursday. So from next year, it's just going to be you and I and Poo Poo if we can get her on a Thursday.
Nice.
Yes. So next
you don't
week
more than once a week, is that what we're saying? Too much.
It's too much, because then it could become an addiction.
I think
so. It could be unhealthy.
We need to get Poo Poo next year, Emma.
We need to get Poo Poo. I mean, yeah. I hope we can. So
Jules is saying no grand piano. No, I couldn't fit it in my bag. So no. Although I hear there's one at the studio. So.
What, a toy piano?
No, a grand piano.
An actual grand piano.
There's no grand piano, which I think is in reference to a little bag of instruments.
Sorry. Yeah. Jean can't wait for the show. And neither can we. And Chris, hello Chris, good afternoon to you too. Derek says, yes, Max Headroom was played by an actor named Matt Frewer, whom I have seen guest star on several TV programs since. Yeah, we need to investigate this Max Headroom, because I don't know that much about him either.
Yes, sounds good. Great talk, thank you, Jean.
And Leo says, hello, Leo. And Becky, White Christmas.
Is the Christmas movie, yes.
White Christmas is a fantastic movie. A lovely old tour manager, Alistair, is absolutely obsessed with it. I think he starts watching it in September every night. But he stayed with me a few years ago. Like, he was staying with me quite a lot, and every time he stayed, we watched White Christmas.
Sweet. Oh, I miss him. Dear
I
Al.
think actually we should call him to wish him a Merry Christmas.
We had a conversation. He called me out of the blue 2 or 3 months ago for a little chitty chat.
Really?
Very nice, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he seems all right with his little cats. So anyway, we digress. Christmas in Connecticut I haven't seen.
is that a movie?
I'm going to look it up. God, this is where we unravel and look like the worst sort of. It's probably a retro vintage movie that I don't know about.
Yeah, it sounds like Bing Crosby should be in it.
It is. It's Barbara Stanwyck and I can't read. Why can't I read? Dennis Morgan. Okay. Yes, we clearly know 1945. So we, the Pepino sisters, should know about these films.
Yeah, we really should. Shame on us. I have been doing a lot of watching of what's it called, those of film noir, and also screwball romantic comedies from the 1930s.
Oh, very
For the
good.
last few months. So good. Because when I was a teenager, they used to have the old Gary Cooper movies, all of the old ones, on TV once a week. And I was like 15, and I got completely obsessed with them. I was so in love with Gary Cooper.
So
and I still get it.
Which movies?
There's one that I watched the other day with Gary Cooper, and I think it was that same actress that I just said, which I can't remember. And he's a professor, and he's sequestered in a villa with a big group of other old and fusty professors, and they're writing an encyclopedia. They've been commissioned by somebody who's since died to write this encyclopedia, and they've, it's just them in a group, and then suddenly this gangster Small turns up at the door and wreaks havoc, and it's absolutely brilliant. I think she's Myrna Loy, and it's just brilliant. And he's always playing this goofy character most of the time. He's this absolutely goofy, little shy, tall, lanky cretin, and it's just brilliant.
So that sounds like that episode of Blackadder, where is it Mr. John who creates the dictionary?
Yes, sausage.
Sausage. That's where interphrastically comes from as well. Interphrastically and sausage are the two words he misses. Is it Mr. Johnson? Mr. Johnson, sorry. Anyway, whatever. So yes, it sounds like a film based on that.
Whatever say, don't mention the word sausage. Of course.
Jules, my parents used to move house when I was at school. Not home alone, but where's my home? Oh.
What? What do you mean? They moved and forgot to tell you? Tell us more.
And also the implication is it happened more than once? What?
Yeah. We need more information about this. This sounds crazy. Derek says, I think they remade Meet John Doe as Meet Joe Black with Brad Pitt. Kind of. Yes.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. Is Meet John Doe, when was the film made?
John Doe is from 1941, but Meet Joe Black, isn't Joe Black the devil?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
I don't think Gary Cooper is the devil.
No.
I don't.
Is he the devil, or is he? He's death. He's not the devil. He's death.
Right. Oh, so maybe he does meet death.
Maybe
so I haven't seen it, so it might be.
I mean, that now makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's a similar story to It's a Wonderful
Yeah.
World, where he meets Clarence the Angel. Actually, Clarence the Angel, a bit of trivia, is one of the old professors in the movie that I watched the other day. But I can't remember the title. I shall tell you interphrastically.
Interphrastically. Don't mention a sausage.
I will not mention the sausage.
No.
It's just a hope, but I don't. Yeah, we've lost the thread.
We just hope there is hope. Yes. Becky, I love it. Lipstick. It's Marcella Papini. Went to Seal.
Oh, yeah, we're wearing the same lipstick.
It's a different shade. Mine is called Yay or Nay. It's a bit more orange.
Ah.
Yes.
Yeah, mine can't see it as well, but what is mine?
It's called something really weird. Aztecarina.
Yeah, I can't remember. Damn it.
Marcella found this lip stain and it just does not come off. So I go to bed tonight, like fresh faced with this tattooed smile. It's crazy.
Yeah, it takes about a week to get rid of it.
Yeah, it does. Darling, have you had a shower? Yes, 4. But still. Jules is saying Phil Spector Christmas album is the best record ever, apart from the Papini Sisters, of course.
Obviously.
Phil Spector meets the Papini Sisters would have been spectacular. That was my Thank you very much.
And you know it.
Yeah. Meg Taylor, happy Christmas to you all. Thank you very much, Meg. Jules is saying I'm addicted already. I think that's to us on a weekly basis.
Of course.
Very nice. Not going to get up Tuesdays. That's commitment.
In preparation for Thursday.
Yeah,
that's
good point. Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Jean is saying that the Spectre album is one of her favorite vinyl albums.
Mm-hmm.
And Becky confirms that Christmas in Connecticut is indeed an older movie.
Well done, Marchie. This is good thread tracing, cross-examination. This is great.
Yes.
All over this. It's very difficult.
1945 was a vintage year, especially those who were born then. Excellent vintage, I would say. Jules, excellent vintage. Becky says they just don't make movies like they used to. No, those movies, I mean, they are just perfect. So many of them are so silly and just perfect. In fact, actually, not even just the silly ones. I rewatched Rebecca and Strangers on a Train the other day. Oh, legendary, both of them, absolutely. So much narrative, so much going on, and actually quite long.
Yes, but really well crafted. Just it's a different ball game, isn't it? Because the film industry now is it's such a different beast. Like if you want to find creativity, you tend to have to watch series because all the writers have moved to series format for one reason or another. And Hollywood's all about 3D and remakes and.
Yeah, that's the thing. That I think that because suddenly all those special effects became available, they had to be used everywhere. So it's all car chases and big fight scenes and so boring.
I'm sure there are some good movies being made. Napoleon Dynamite was very good. Did you see Napoleon Dynamite?
I haven't seen it, I'm afraid.
You know, that's not what I meant. Jojo Rabbit is what I meant.
Is that new?
A couple of years ago, you know the guys that did What We Do in the Shadows, the vampire? New Zealand, Taika Waititi, is that his name, the director? Jojo Rabbit's with Scarlett Johansson and Taika Waititi, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He plays Adolf Hitler. And there's a little boy who's a member of the Hitler Youth, and he's really into being a member of a Hitler Youth. And then he meets this little Jewish girl and has his world completely turned upside down. And in the movie, he talks to Hitler. It's like in dream scenario. It's extremely funny and really, really packed with pathos, and it's amazing. You should definitely watch it. I think you'd like it.
Yeah, that sounds brilliant. And actually, the movie that won the Oscar last year, Parasite.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Absolutely brilliant. So actually, yeah, there are loads of amazing movies still.
Well, fewer and far between, but yes.
But true, yeah.
Sometimes. We have totally enjoyed your Goes Wrong show. Is that the live stream? How dare you? What are you talking about? I don't know.
Yeah, this is mysterious. I'm not entirely sure.
The show that goes wrong, I know. It's a play. But you're saying it's yours, as in it's ours. So I don't know what that means, William.
Maybe it depends our last concert.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yeah,
you're saying
oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. Moving on, explain yourself. Go on, March, here you go.
David says, my wife and I have been enjoying the vintage film documentaries from the British Council Film Archive, all very of their time.
Ooh.
That sounds amazing and definitely something that we shall watch.
Take that link now. Ooh. Okay. Thank you very much.
No, that's not what I meant to do.
Oh yeah, there's a load of this. It does what it says on the tin. There's an archive of stuff. Wow, cool.
Yeah, thank you so much, David. That sounds brilliant. Derek says, actually, maybe I was wrong about Joe Black with Brad Pitt. Wasn't there an old movie called Death Takes a Holiday? That sounds familiar. I haven't seen it, but yeah, that sounds more like it. Yeah, I don't think that Death is part of the one that I was talking about. But actually, that Death Takes a Holiday, that's one that I want to add to my list. And Jules has saved a fortune on lipstick since face masks came in. Actually, I have to say.
Yeah, it's so automatic though. I just still put it on. So my face masks are just.
Yeah, mine are disgusting as well. Yes, I go out and it looks like a zombie movie, which is fine by me.
But if you turn it round, then it would just look like a fancy mask with a lipstick print.
Would it? Because I mean, my lips sort of tend to. I mean, David always asks me how we manage to have lipstick on our door handles.
Stop licking the door handles.
I don't.
I promise. Darling, you do. The door handles are ready.
But I don't. Amanda is missing our Christmas shindig in Bristol this year. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of our favourite shows to do. So we didn't do it the year before either. Did we? Did you do it?
We didn't do it last year for some reason. I can't remember why.
Well, I couldn't do it, but I didn't know whether that was the reason why we didn't do it.
That's probably why we didn't do it.
Probably, yeah.
But yeah, we miss it too. We'll be back. We'll be back with all of our arsenal of stupid instruments, possibly including the saxo recorder.
The saxo weasel.
Yeah.
Great. Rebecca is a great movie, says Becky. Is it because it's your name? Is that what it is?
Very well spotted.
Thank you very much. Again, it's all going on up here. I may not sound like it's happening. Checking along. Slowly, ting. So surely. Jules has been watching the St. Trinian's films on television. Yeah, the original St. Trinian's was amazing. I love all old. It's about a boarding school and all the mishaps that go on at St. Trinian's.
That sounds great.
There was a remake a few years ago, and I think Paloma Faith was in it.
She was in it, yeah. I haven't seen it.
No.
Sylvan says, hi, lovely girl.
Which one?
Yeah, girl.
Why don't you? That's not fair. Ooh.
Sabotage.
There's a cat in my room who is female, so maybe he's talking about the cat.
Yes, I think that is definitely what it is.
That's the only singular I see in this situation. Going a mile a minute. On the BBC. Oh, so William was referring to when he said your show that goes wrong, he meant as in the Brit. Get you. Which is on the BBC. Yes. So I went to see the stage play of The Play That Goes Wrong, and it's a bit like Noises Off, which was the original. Who the heck wrote Noises Off? Anyway, it's the original play about the behind the scenes where it all goes wrong.
Yeah, it was a movie as well. I've seen the movie.
Yeah, maybe it was a movie first. I don't know, but there's a modern day play that goes wrong, and it's quite funny. So there's a series, I think, on BBC, which is a half-hour series. Yes, in the play. Very good. Well, I think if everybody's out of comments, I'm going to go and have a look at the pig that is cooking in my oven.
I cooked.
Go on.
I did pork belly with the water bath.
What's what I'm doing? Oh,
so good!
It's ridiculous. It's so good. So it doesn't go wrong. It's the pig that doesn't go wrong. But I thought since I'm leaving my husband this weekend, I would cook him a pigtacular finale for my presents.
That's fair. Yes, that is what any good wife would do.
I think so. Yeah.
They've created a series from The Play That Goes Wrong. It's Noises Off on steroids.
Yes.
Hilarious. That I want to see definitely, because I remember nearly falling off my chair laughing when I watched. I can't remember if I went to the theatre or if I saw the movie, but I thought I was going to die.
I think to me, Noises Off is. I just think it hit me better. Play That Goes Wrong is also excellent, but it's just a different time. It's for a different audience. Slapstick, I think, it's very of its time, isn't it? And I like something about the innocence of the sort of older slapstick rather than maybe I find it all trying to be a bit clever. I don't know. Maybe I'm being cynical.
Yes, that's what it is.
Like we watched, what's that program? Lee made me watch this program on Netflix the other day. No, it's a film. It's an American film. It's the latest sort of funny film to watch. It's about something about a voice. Anyway, and I was just complaining the whole way through. I was like, this is like mass popular culture and just, it's all big glitz and
what is it?
Oh, I can't remember. No, it would be a good thing because everyone will be like, oh, that was really good. You're a stupid idiot. So I'm just side shuffling out of popular culture. Move to dancing. I don't know what TikTok or Jumble or Instagram.
Yeah, I have to say I'm not often on TikTok.
That Michael Bublé TikTok video has made my year.
It's the best thing I've seen in a very long time. It's so funny. If any of you have not seen and don't know what we're talking about, go on our Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, and we've posted it on all of them because the man is a genius. Absolute genius.
If only we were on TikTok, we could comment and say hello, but we're not. Maybe is Poo Poo on TikTok? Maybe we need to.
I am actually on TikTok. No, but he's seen that we posted it on Twitter, so he knows. That he was appreciated.
Yes.
But he was told off apparently for calling us backing
singers. I know. But it was the joke. That was the joke.
Yeah.
So we'd have been sitting around all year perfecting our backing singing skills. I thought it was very funny. It's very sweet that people rode on their little Shetland ponies.
Yes.
Wind our honour. I think that was extremely lovely. Yeah. Hello, Dominic. Beautiful ladies. Play Goes Wrong toured the US and we saw it. Somehow discovered the Goes Wrong show and it's hilarious as well. Do you mind if I finish this bottle? was a hilarious series of moments. I'm going to watch it. Thank you very much. I will put a video on Christmas movies for this evening. We will watch
and Amanda is recommending The Undoing with Nicole Kidman and Hugh Grant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, apparently the ending is terrible. It sounds like it's the same kind of ending as it's being compared to Bobby Ewing from Dallas. When he wakes up in the shower and it was all a dream, or the ending of Lost. So it sounds like it could be a little bit silly, and I loved the piss take that they did of it on Saturday Night Live. But, it was brilliant because Nicole Kidman is testifying, saying, Hugh Grant, my husband, he's totally innocent, and the judge asks her, excuse me, but what accent is that supposed to be? Because apparently her accent is absolutely all over the place.
She's supposed to be British? Or
no, she's supposed to be American, but
I see. Because she's Australian. I always think she's American. She's not.
Yeah, no, she's not. Totally getting it wrong. And I don't know what accent I'm doing right now.
Jules is pitting us against each other again, Marcella.
No.
But polite to say, not polite to say who. I will leave it up to you girls. Well, there's a big question mark over the rest of my evening. Thank you. I would not dare go to the Play Goes Wrong live because I would wet myself. True, Jules. It's a tense moment. I've missed some. It predicts, but it was good watch. Predictable.
Okay.
This is Nicole Kidman. Hello, Esther. Kirk. Hello, ladies. Hope you're well and happy. Love your music. Oh, got all but one CD. Which CD do you have? Put it on your Santa's wish list.
Yes. And come to our Christmas show because you might win one. It might be, we're doing a raffle.
Okay. A raffle? Is that when we all rap?
Yes. Didn't I tell you? No, we each have to take a verse.
It's my forte. I spit bars like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, totes raps.
So, Derek, were you talking about the Tiger Alexander production of the Michael Bublé Jingle Bell? Yes. Didn't know that was him. Yes. Very good.
All right, I think it's time for you to go and attend to your pig and me to my cupcakes.
Okay, love you all. We'll see you for one final Kate and Marcella expose. No, that's the wrong word.
It could be.
Emotional expose next week. Love you loads. Marchie, see you tomorrow. Woo-hoo.
See you tomorrow.
Yes, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Yes. Bye.